Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to make a Wi-Fi connection from Matlab to Arduino. Okay, so what we want to do first is we'll start with our Arduino program. I've called mine Red Green LED Wi-Fi. It's the same old red green LED program. I just made a few changes to it. I start off with Sketch, include library, find ESP82.6 Wi-Fi. When you click on it, then you'll get this line for sure. You may get more lines, but if you don't, that's okay. Then after that, you type in Wi-Fi client. So we're creating a client object. Then we do Wi-Fi server object. And we're going to make port 80 the port for the Wi-Fi connection. And unsigned character command 6. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. Okay, in setup, I don't even know if we use that. In setup, with standard, we're gonna make a serial port at 9600. We put our pins. 16 is red, 14 is green. Then we do Wi-Fi.mode Wi-Fi AP. This configures your Wi-Fi to be an access point. So type that, and then the next line below that, type Wi-Fi.softAP quote, and then put whatever you want in there. You can put your name, you can put whatever, but whatever you put in there becomes your SSID for your access point. It also generates the IP address 192.168.4.1 as your default IP address for your server, your Wi-Fi access point. Okay, so that's sort of a default one. Then you just say server.begin. Okay, down in loop, we're going to say client equals server.available. So we are now going to start looking for somebody who wants to access our server. And again, this is kind of, you've seen this before, hopefully. If a client shows up, then print out somebody's connected to me. This down here is just simply looking at, as long as the connection is still open, keep it, keep going. Otherwise, if you lose the connection, break off. But otherwise, we're going to be then looking, just like serial.read, we're going to be going to client.read and see, is anything coming in on the server? If so, give it the variable A, and we're going to look for the letters F, B, L, R. You've seen all this before. So that's essentially the Arduino side. Upload that. When you do upload it, you should see your Wi-Fi access point show up on your laptop. When you see it, then connect to it. So click on it and then connect to it. So I've already got mine going. All right, so now the Arduino side is looking for somebody to come in. While I'm doing this, I'm going to open up my COM port. Okay, on the Matlab side, I'm actually taking the old red-green LED serial, if you'll notice. We did this one last week or so. Since I'm not going to be looking for a COM port, I'm going to delete this out. And instead of my S equals serial.com42, I simply made two adjustments. I commented out that part, and now I changed S to equal TCP/IP 192.168.4.1 80. So that's the IP address of my Arduino server. Port 80 was the port we said we were going to come in on. And then I say network role client. Okay, so I'm saying that Matlab is going to come in as a client. All right, so I'm going to just pull this off over here. And then I say file open S, meaning open the connection to 192.168.4.1. Okay, so if I get that going, I bring my thing down here and I say run. And voila, Arduino just said, hey, somebody is connected to me. I come back, so now I've got my Wi-Fi connection. And I press a key. Let me see if I can show both of these at the same time. So we have F, hit enter, B, enter, L, enter, R, enter. Okay, so now we got our Arduino board talking, or Matlab talking to our Arduino board via our Wi-Fi connection through our laptops. So that's cool. Now let's push this a little further. Last week we also did a GUI, red-green LED, where we created two LEDs, a red one and a green one, and through our serial connection we turned on those LEDs. So what I'm going to do this time, whoa, let me stop here real quick. Let me go back to this one real quick so that you see I also made one more case. S means close the file. So if I don't do that, then it's hanging. Okay, so I'm going to say S, and that closes the file. Now I can say Control C to stop the program altogether. All right, now let's go back to red-green LED. And if you remember, this program creates the two push buttons. And again, let's go to opening function. I can comment this out because I don't need it. And notice what I did here. I did comment out serial equals COM42, and I put the line in just like in the other one, serial equals TCP/IP 192.168.4.1 80 network global client. Okay, and then open file. Exact same thing I did in the previous program. Okay, and now notice this is all I got to do to change this from a USB serial connection to a Wi-Fi connection. Just make three, comment out these two and put this one in. That's all there is to it. And now it's going to be a Wi-Fi connection. Everything else is the same that we did from last week. Okay, same here for red PB, green PB, all that's good. Okay, so now with this here, I'm going to run this program. Now you may have noticed real quick, Arduino popped up and said, hey, someone is connected to me again, which is a good sign. We like that. Okay, let's see if I can do it from here. Here's my, gotta try to do these together. Red, oops, that's off. Red's on, red's off. Green is on, green is off. Okay, green on, green off, red on, red off. Now, okay, so this is cool because now I'm controlling my Arduino via my GUI, my Matlab GUI. And again, this is through a Wi-Fi connection, not my serial. So this is cool. My laptop is controlling my Arduino via Wi-Fi. So hopefully at this point, your imagination can go wild. You can create all kinds of push buttons on a GUI, making songs to play, checking thermistor, all kinds of stuff. So, hopefully from this little example, your imagination can go into all sorts of directions as to what you can now do, creating a Matlab GUI with a Wi-Fi connection to your Arduino. Okay, so hope this helps. Go ahead and try this out on your own and see how it works. All right, we'll see you later.